On Thursday morning, we named Storm Arwen. It's going to arrive on Friday and linger into Saturday. There will be some snow, but the main hazard will be the winds, and there is an amber wind warning in place across the northeast of the UK. The storm system doesn't look much on Thursday afternoon, but it really intensifies as it drives its way southwards into the North Sea. And actually, a separate little low develops on the back edge of it, and that's really what squeezes those isobars together and really strengthens the wind later on Friday across the northeast. But also notice very tightly packed isobars across more western parts as well. So some very strong winds for parts of Wales, Western England and Northern Ireland also through the early hours of Saturday morning. Then during Saturday, the storm system does start to pull away, drifting away to the south, but it stays windy and it's going to stay cold with those winds coming down from the north. Let's deal with those wind gusts though, because they are going to get very lively, especially later on Friday. The pink colours suggesting gusts of 70 to 75 miles an hour, possibly close to 80 miles an hour on some exposed parts of that east coast of Scotland during Friday evening. So that's one pulse of very strong winds. Also the potential for very strong gusts through the Irish Sea during Friday evening and into Saturday morning down west coast of Wales, and strong gusts too for southwest England later in the night. By Saturday, well, those really strong winds are starting to ease, but nevertheless, it is still going to be a blustery day with cold winds blowing. So we have a number of warnings in place. Friday's wind warning covering a large chunk of the UK for gusts of 55 to 65 miles an hour. There is also a snow warning in place across northern Scotland, where over the hills we could see 8 centimetres of snow. That could cause some disruption, say, on the A9. And we have that amber wind warning in place from Friday afternoon into Saturday morning, where gusts of wind could reach 75 miles an hour, perhaps a little more on some exposed coast. Those kind of gusts are going to cause some travel disruption, potential for damage to structures, flying debris, and there will be large waves as well. So that could be an extra hazard, and always the potential for power issues also. By Saturday morning, the amber warning runs out, but we still have a large yellow warning in place covering much of the UK for a good part of Saturday, with gusts, again, 55 to maybe 65 miles an hour, although they will be easing as we go through the day. Bear all that in mind then if you are travelling this weekend. Please keep up to date. You can read the details of those warnings yourself on the Met Office website through our app, and make sure you're following us on Twitter and Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channels.